All right, this video is for Chris, young man working 2 jobs, raising a 2-year-old, feeling stuck in a cycle of poverty. Chris, when we met at the high-level conference last week, you told me that you're sick of being poor and you don't know how to escape and how to get out of it. I could hear the frustration in your voice, the exhaustion, the stress, and the fear of being trapped forever. I didn't have time to fully respond and to give you the response that you needed and that you wanted and that you deserved, but I've been thinking a lot about your situation since then. So today, what I want to do is I want to give you the roadmap that you need, some of the things that have helped me. Let me first start by saying that what you're going through right now, incredibly tough, right? Most people are never going to understand, let alone experience, the pressure that you're under. But here's the truth. Hard beginnings lead to epic stories. Your struggle is the foundation of something absolutely incredible. Now, someday, the story of how you overcame all of this is going to inspire others, including your child. But first, you need to take action to ensure that that story exists. Chris, no one is coming to save you. I know that's harsh, but it's reality. You can't wait for luck. You can't wait for a break or for someone to hand you a way out. If you do, you're gonna blink and you'll be 30, stuck in the same place or worse. Right now, you're trading your most valuable asset, your time, for way too little money. You're in a game where the rules are really stacked against you because low-paying jobs force you to trade hours for pennies. The only way out is to offer something that people truly value, some kind of skill, a service, a result. And here's the thing. You can learn a skill. You can become valuable. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be fast, but it's possible. And it starts with making some hard, deliberate changes. Sadly, this is where most people fail. Not because they can't, but because they won't. Comfort is addictive, and cutting costs often feels like taking a step backwards. But the truth is, you can't move forward unless you get lean. I'm talking about cutting your costs. Every dollar you spend on things that don't help you grow is going to be a dollar that you don't invest in your future. So here's how to cut costs to the bone. First, no eating out. 0. No fast food, no coffee runs, no snacks, nothing. Cook all your meals at home. Start using those boring basic staples: rice, beans, eggs, frozen vegetables. It ain't pretty, but it's cheap. It's relatively healthy and gets the job done. Next, no new clothes. What you're wearing right now, that's enough. Something wears out, well, go to a thrift store. Look for a hand-me-down. Ask a friend. Again, this isn't forever. This is just for now. Also, see if you can move in with family or roommates. If you can live with your parents, do it, even if it's awkward. If not, find roommates, split rent. Pack the place with as many people as you can, get them all in there. Again, not gonna be fun, but it's gonna cut your housing costs dramatically. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. I can't live like this. But here's the thing. Yes, you can. Your child is young enough to not remember these early sacrifices. They might even look at it as kind of an adventure. And you're better to endure discomfort now than to keep struggling when they are old enough to understand it. This is temporary. Now, you're already working 2 jobs, but understand that not all hours are created equal. The key is to move toward higher paying jobs. So you want to use your free time to search for entry-level positions in fields that pay more. These are remote phone sales or customer service jobs, as they often require basically no experience and can pay 30 grand, 40 grand, even 50 grand a year. You want to tailor your resume for each job and write personal messages to hiring managers. Again, this little bit of effort shows a ton of initiative and sets you apart. Now, can't find a new job yet? Well, use platforms like Uber and DoorDash or TaskRabbit. If you don't have a car, you can borrow one, or you can save until you do. I mean, you can also flip stuff. Start small with things you find at thrift stores or yard sales or garage sales. You can sell them online. Again, over time, you can move on to higher value items like furniture. I mean, if you have even basic computer skills, you can offer services on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. I'm talking about data entry, writing, video editing, all of these are great places to start. You can learn these skills for free and you can start earning money right away. Now, here's the real game changer. Your path out of poverty isn't just more jobs, it's better jobs. But to get those jobs, you need skills. Sales, digital marketing, coding, copywriting, video editing, web design. These are some of the most in-demand and accessible things out there. So pick one and commit to it. Again, one thing. Don't try to learn everything. Focus on one skill that aligns with you and your interests and has good earning potential. How do you learn it? Start with free YouTube tutorials, free online courses, or cheap courses like from Udemy, things like that. There is an absolute ton of knowledge available out there. You really just have to dive in. My advice is to start setting aside 2, 3, maybe even 4 hours a day to study and apply this. Use a timer to stay on track, remember every minute counts, and as you learn, create projects to showcase your ability. Whether you build a website or a collection of sales scripts or some coding samples, this portfolio that you build is going to open doors for you. Also, think about it. In 6 months, you could have 720 hours of focused learning under your belt. That's enough to become employable in a lot of fields. You can change your life in less than a year, if you stay disciplined. All right, next, let's tackle the mental roadblocks because they're gonna come up. Of course, you're tired, but you're already working hard. Now, you need to work smart. So my recommendation here is to start small and commit to just say 15 minutes a day of learning. Once you start to see progress, it's gonna motivate you to do more. You don't have to know everything, just start somewhere. Watch one video, read one article, take one small step. Clarity is going to come from action, and action is going to lead to confidence, but not sitting still. You don't need money to start learning. Again, all of these are available for free online. The only thing standing in your way is your willingness to search and then to commit. Also, you're gonna face rejection. Yay, rejection. You're gonna apply to jobs and hear nothing. You're gonna pitch clients who never write back. You're gonna try new things and they're not gonna work. But here's the math. If you apply to 1,000 jobs and get rejected 999 times, that one single yes can change everything in your life. Every rejection is a step forward. Each no is a lesson, a bit of resilience that you didn't have before. And when that one epic opportunity comes, you seize it with everything you've got. When you get that chance, and you will, especially if you keep putting in the reps, you wanna show up like you're on a mission. You wanna outwork everyone around you. You wanna take a look at the best performers in that role and then do twice the amount of work that they do. You wanna show your employer and your clients or your audience that you're not just capable, you're exceptional and you're committed. Again, think of Kobe Bryant, right? When others practiced once a day, he practiced 3 times. He worked so hard that no one could catch up. That is the level of effort that you need to break out of your current situation. Chris, this isn't just about money. This is about your family and your child and your partner. I want you to picture them in 5 years living a better life because of the sacrifices that you made today. Imagine your child saying, "My dad worked harder than anyone and showed me what's possible." Now, right now, I know you're tired. All of us parents are tired. You're also probably frustrated, but you're also ready. That feeling of being sick and tired of being poor, that's your motivation to change. And change starts with the steps that we've talked about till now. Now, Chris, I'm not gonna lie to you. This journey is hard. The sacrifices are real. The challenges are brutal. But the rewards, man, they're worth it. You've got the power to rewrite your story, to take control of your future, and to build a life that your family can be proud of. I mean, I'm on your side. I got your back. We're all rooting for you. And one day, you're gonna help someone else out. When that day comes, you're gonna tell them how you fought, how you endured, and how you won. You're gonna be the inspiration that they need. You got this. Go make it happen.